It's just beautiful. I mean, it's like walking into a showroom back in the day. Today we have a mission. We got to go to Xpel and pick up the Cobra body. Need some speed? Whoa! Welcome back to another episode of Goldberg's Garage. Well, as you can see, we are not actually at Goldberg's Garage. We're at a place here in Boerne, Texas called Bird Imports. I moved into town and I befriended a gentleman named Bill Bird. Now, Bill Bird runs this town pretty much, and he obviously has a soft spot for classic cars. So basically, we are in his extended home garage. Bryson, jump on in. This is Bryson. I'm doing great, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you very much for today. What we're doing today is Bryson and Bird Motors is nice enough to let us steal their trailer for a couple hours. We're gonna go pick up the Cobra body at Xpel. But before we do that, Bryson, you gotta show us around for a minute. What do we got going on here?
We've got quite a bit going on here.
That's an understatement.
Yes, sir, absolutely. So we've got quite a bit going on here. So this is Bill's kind of personal collection. It started out as like a personal collection for him, and then it just kind of escalated into a business, and just kind of things just kind of snowballed into what it is today. So
that's how it works with us.
That is exactly how it works. Yeah. So, and then they brought me on about a year and 2 years ago is when I kind of came on board, because it just kind of grew and escalated into what it is today. They needed the extra hand.
They brought you on board so they could skip town and go have some fun.
Exactly, yes, sir.
It's just beautiful. I mean, it's like walking into a showroom back in the day. So tell me a little bit about this Defender here. This is arguably the coolest Defender I've ever seen.
So this is the Defender 130, which is their 130 centimeter frame, which is the truck frame with the truck bed. From 1993, and what's funny about this Defender is it actually has a Buick V8 in it. So
really?
Land Rover had a deal with a Buick to build their V8s, and that's what's actually in this, in this vehicle.
Okay, so if we had to pick out one car in this garage, and I know you have your favorite, what is it?
Man, that's
come on. If you had all the keys and you could pick the keys and just take off today and not have to come back, which car would it be?
It would be our
See, that's a guy who is a caretaker of a lot of cool cars, because he can't immediately make that one decision that everybody wants to make. Which one would I go out of here with? So if it was up to me, and I don't know all of these cars from top to bottom like Bryson does, but it's a tough one, isn't it? That's my pick.
I can't blame you for that one.
Because it's rare. I've never seen one. You know, it came out with the Buick V8, right? How many years did they do that?
With the Buick V8, I believe it was 3 years till they developed their own. So
that's cool. And you know, the character, you can't beat that. I mean, obviously the American muscle in here. I'd go for that 66 Corvette convertible, but it's a small block. There are a lot of cool cars in here. What do we got going on here with the Houndstooth?
So we just got this one in. We got to get it to detail, but this will be going online here shortly.
And where can all these people go online to see these cool cars?
So we are online at birdimportstexas.com.
You heard it first from the man, Bryson. Well, I can't thank you enough for the little tour. We're going to come back with Goldberg's Garage and go detail, you know, at some point with these cars. And but today we have a mission, and we got to go hook up, and then we got to go to Xpel and pick up the Cobra body. It looks like an old Willys Jeep, obviously. It's definitely in disrepair. Oh, hey, here's the parking brake handle. There is something I can steal from this. That's classic. That's what I need. Well, we'll see if they miss it. Here we go. Loading her up. Next stop, Xpel, San Antonio. I'm getting good at this trailer thing. By default, I want to do trailer races. God, I'm not used to being passed by everybody. I'm gonna take it personally. So what's the law about being in the fast lane with the trailer?
There is no law about it.
Nice. Just need to make sure that I'm a continual law-abiding citizen. I just remembered we have a trailer behind us.
I was curious how a TRX would pull a trigger.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
Research and development, that's what Goldberg's Garage is all about. Well, the body has been up here for a couple months. Kind of been begging me to come pick it up. Haven't had the trailer, so thank you very much for helping us out today.
That was our pleasure. Absolutely.
Cannot thank you enough. Xpel headquarters. Gotta go in the back. Okay. We have arrived. Okay, well, let's get this bad boy out of here, man. I know it's been taking up room, and I apologize for that. Dude, I can't thank you enough.
Our pleasure, man.
Very much. I appreciate it.
Glad it's still
greatly.
safe.
Well, yeah.
This is why I put it over
So
here.
far, yeah.
If y'all go look at the other side of the shop, you'll see why it's over here.
I don't
It's
want to
full.
look at the side of the
So-
shop. I know you guys are so busy. You got cars coming in on top of cars. So I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for the trolley, by the way, Jackson. Need some speed? Whoa! I just don't want it to hit over there. Trailer doesn't look that big now. Let's close her up. Head that way. Cross your fingers. Chris Hardy from Xpel approached me when we were at Barrett Jackson. He was talking about the Cobra build because he had seen it on YouTube. The first Cobra that Xpel had done was actually Chris's. It was his personal car. So he told me it was possible. And I really didn't understand what he really meant, but it turns out the Cobra is arguably the hardest vehicle to wrap. And the fact that they literally flew two guys in to help at Xpel headquarters get the Cobra done, that in and of itself shows you how far these guys go to make customers happy. Also, it's a vehicle and it's a protection film and nothing's ever going to be perfect. So to have gone to Xpel headquarters today and picked up the Cobra body and to see that there are a couple of imperfections, this shows you in real time how difficult it is. Even though they have taken every precaution necessary, you still can't plan for everything, right? So instead of leaving the body up at Xpel headquarters, they instructed me to take it home, reunite it with the other vehicles at Goldberg's Garage, and then they're gonna fly Wild Bill out to fix the imperfections. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I don't even see the imperfections right now. And to have been able to do what they did in all the areas that were in question, It's just a phenomenal job. We're just gonna pull the sumbitch right in the front here. Okie dokie, we are back. Now, we gotta open up the present and see if anything happened to it.
Crush fingers.
Oh, well, there you go. Simple pimple. Hey, look, she's still there. Nice to be home. Rock and roll. She home. As you can see, we got the Cobra body back at its rightful place. It's about 50 feet away from the chassis. Boom! Like it when a plan comes together.
Okay, so what we're doing is we're getting it up in the air so that we can remove the shocks. Also, while we got it over here, we're taking out the radiator, sending it to Be Cool. They're gonna copy the radiator, send us a brand new one back. Bilstein is taking delivery of the shocks. They're basically gonna do the same thing. So all we have to do is take them off.
The best tip I can give you when you're taking a job on yourself and you've not done it prior is to just be prepared for shit to go wrong. I just dropped that nut in that radiator fluid and I'm not going in there to get it. Okay, radiator has been extricated.
We're going to remove the top and lower bolt for these shocks. It's a shock spring combo to help support the car as well as dampen the ride. So this way we'll be ready for Bill to send back to get repaired, or actually new ones made.
And I'm just going to label them properly. With the power to weight ratio of this vehicle, if it had wings, it could fly. Okay, looks like that does it again for another episode of Goldberg's Garage. Cobra rebuild continues. Today we picked up the body from Xpel, removed the shocks so that we can send them to Bilstein, removed the radiator so we can send it to Be Cool, and we removed all of the chrome so that it can be sent to Bird Imports for powder coating. So, for Mr. McCoy and myself, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Or I'm coming after you with a rubber mallet. And believe me, it hurts.
Poopy. Crap. Breakfast. Yick.